the great assassin. Abracadabra. I create through sound, eternal fire, God on high. I can be all I wish in the all, as long as my wish is to stay in the all. Wednesday, August 23, 1978. This is the day I came through the residue of the Lion's Gate. Infused with the DNA of previous gods, I was chosen by destiny and by purpose. To you, I'm just a man of faults and shortcomings that happened to win 5 championships. But, to the universe, I am the great serpent of the sky. The rise and chakras of the Urias. You still disbelieve with emotional hate. Well, let me show and prove. When I began my professional rise, the number 8 chose me. All the dominant attributes of the number 8, I possessed. It's the number of infinity and the complete number of immortality. It's the shape of the serpent traveling through the zodiacs. In the chromatic tree of life, 8 is the element of ego. It is also the number of Set and Saturn. With this number, I set all things in balance with my youthful chaos. I was unstoppable, whether in air, or on the ground. My last game was epic, simply because it vibrated on the numbers 8 and 13. April 13, 2016, equals 8, in a single number. And, Wednesday, the day of the week that is ruled by Oya, i.e. change in process, has the primary vibration of 5. 8 plus 5, equals 13. Remember, I was born in the 8th month. The of the Jah, in Jah Sun. July, August, September, October, and November. Yes, I was equivalent to Jason, on Friday the 13th. But, he was a serial killer, and I am a serial assassin. On the frequency of 24, I was wiser and much deadlier. My clutch performances became legendary. My previous cosmic chaos became more orderly. In the chromatic tree of life, I embraced the elements of Shu, which is air, the number 2, and Geb, which is earth, the number 4. 24 also aligned me with the number 6. The eternal soul, also known as Asar, on the chromatic tree. At this stage, I sat with the eternal elders. They are the 24 receptors of an illuminated pineal gland. This came about with the release and the rise of the black Mamba. This is where 8 became the Trinity. 8 times 3 equals 24. Where I went from being the old sun, Saturn resonates with the number 8, to being the father, Jupiter or Shango. The god of thunder and lightning, with benefits of prosperity and aligning with the elders. Jupiter's symbol is the joined number 24. Again, with the 6, opens the 6th chakra or the third eye. The third eye has its strongest vibration at the E sound or frequency. At 24, the chant of MVP, and Kobe, 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 became abundant. Whether with encouragement or with hate, the E sounds of them both, fueled my will, and elevated my basketball consciousness, my basketball IQ. Being that achievers of legendary greatness, come through cosmic alignment of the center pillar, or as many call it, self-centered, my ego was gargantuan. Though classified as a Virgo, I'm a borderline Leo. A fire sign that is dominated by the self, or the ego, or the I. Opening my crown chakra was the apex. The crown chakra activates with the sound of I. With ease, my vision and performance manifested this at different levels. Thus, the wearing of 33 in high school, illustrates that my initiation came at an early age. It simply needed growth. In came the Zen Master. Many forget that the Zen Master coached me on how to quiet the mind in the midst of chaos. To free the mind and obtain a higher divinity, I had to release any fear, doubt, and disbelief. This put me in a great state of wisdom where I was elevated to the level of Grand Master. The master of the reptilian brain. Where I became a player and a coach. Where I played more against history than my competition. The heart of the team. The life breath of success. The temperature gauge for greatness. My game became cerebral. As an assassin, my killer instinct redefined the quantum physics of a god. In Western astrology, I am on the end line of Leo, and the beginning line of Virgo. Thus, my DNA's strength lies in the I will, more so than they, I analyze. I am a cat head. I'm flanked with what I feel on the right, and an analytical mind on the left. As a cat head, my characteristics align more with the tiger than the lion. In most Eastern cultures, from which my name comes from, with the root of it being Swahili, the tiger is the king of the animals. The values of tigers is that we spend a lot of time alone, to gather new energy, create space for ourselves, and enjoy being in good physical condition. In dreams, tigers represent man's driving force, and his primitive urges. Also, tigers are hungry, we hunt for new endeavors constantly. While also possessing lion characteristics, I resided with Sekhmet. She is known as a great protective warrior that could both heal and kill. A fiery warrior that's a solar deity, that brings order, balance, and enhances spiritual connections. Colors are red, purple, and gold. In the movie Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, this is the energy that Kobe represented. Instantly, you should see that there is no coincidence in why that character was named Kobe, and me being Kobe. Kobe also relates to the ancient Kemetic term of Kaaba, or the Ka and the Ba. Born of the 23rd day, the number 23 was my given life path. It invokes the attributes of 5, the number of power, and the cipher of Nut, the cosmos. Manifested through my 5 championships, scored over 50 points in 26 games, and my favorite hero, wore number 23. Try me on these levels. 2 of the great LA basketball players, Magic Johnson and myself, both won 5 championships, and both had losses in the finals to common opponents, Detroit and Boston. Not to mention that my final game was played on a Ryzen day that fell on a Wednesday. This gave me power and dominion over others. Again, 13 minus 5 equals 8, the number of infinite domain. Remember, I didn't choose the numbers chose me.